Thank you for clicking to watch this video. So I am showing a little bit of gameplay and in Creative Para. So I guess it's gonna be called Cap or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, I've already been in workshop downloading pre-made paras, but I am gonna make my own in this video. Um yeah, there was like a lot of customization. I'm sure you've already seen in so many other videos, a lot of sliders. So, um, yeah, and a lot of more like realistic bodies as well. So I really do like that, and I love the art style. I think for the most part, people are okay with the art style. I definitely do see comments still of people are like, I just can't play. Like, they look like cartoons. And I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I hope those weren't the same people complaining The Sims 4 of using AI art because at least they, didn't take a job away from somebody and actually paid a human being, I'm assuming, to come up with the para style. So I like it. I don't know. I feel like it's very cutesy. So there's on that. I honestly don't even feel like, there's like skins or whatever, and there was like even a skin. I saw somebody's mod video, I think Ashley plays, and there's somebody already like making a 3D version, and I'm like, you can't be that put off by the art style. But anyway, I don't know. But and then also there's already drama surrounding like paywalled mods for Paralives, and I don't know. I didn't really feel any type of way about it because I don't pay for mods for Sim 4. I've only done that one time and one time only, and I feel like there's so many free mods in the workshop, and they have like early access, and the people who are like making them are known to have like a reasonable amount of time in early access. So I don't know. It's like, and then too, like all the updates and the Paralives are going to be free. They're not going to sell DLC. So it's just like, what is there to be mad about? If those people want to do that, let them do that. Like, you don't have to download the mod. And Paralives is already, there's so much customization and, like, in my opinion, so much like promise or whatever in the game. So I don't know. And I'm definitely not going to be keeping up with two mods folders. So I've made peace with it. I'm not even, I only saw it like one day. So I think they decided to pipe down because they're still going to sell them and talk about like, oh, it's against the rules. I said they been break the rules, but I don't know. But I would like to see some clothes though. I'm not going to lie. I may spend my own USD on some para clothes, CC clothes, cause yeah. You could change the colors, which of course, I'm thankful, but I was not feeling the outfit choices. I know they're like an indie company, so I do feel like they put a lot of their budget into like gameplay features, but I don't know, maybe they need to, you know. Well, they said they made enough money to keep the company afloat. Um, Release day, early access release day, so um, hopefully they can ex expand the budget on creation, like for clothes and stuff like that, and build mode items. But I'm showing you like a glitch. Like there was some stuff I was unable to delete. When I reopened the game, they were gone, but that was a glitch I came across. I don't know. I don't really do a lot of bug reporting. I'm sure enough people complained about it to where it's being worked on. So, but yeah, it was a little annoying, quite annoying. So yeah, it was a stove, but it didn't block my para or anything like that. Now, if it did that, then I'd be like, I don't think I can play this. And I think I like the want system. I do believe I feel like I like it way better than the Sims because the Sims you only get two. I could have swore in like Sims 3 you got three whims, but here you get four and you can choose, have a variety of options. I mean, they're still kind of a little bit repetitive on the options you get, but I do still like it though more. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lag in this gameplay though. I don't know. This game session was like really laggy, but when I had opened it up off camera, it was fine. So, and I'm interested to see if they're gonna like do live action careers. I mean, a lot of these careers you get base game because I'm like, what is it? Healthcare, science, and what else? Education. Those are all in DLC in Sims, so hopefully they'll like. I just want to play a barista. That would be nice because you can't. I mean, you have to use your imagination, and then, I mean, you can, but you have to have DLC to really like execute that storyline, in my opinion. And since I made her like a creative, gloomy sim, like all she wants to do is paint, so I'm gonna have to buy her an easel. I don't do it in this video, but I'll buy it, even though I'm like, it's so base game to do painting. But I don't think I want to do like the musician, but I do want to try it out just to see how like it sounds because I really do like the sound bites that they have in the game. Like they had to have hired somebody who like has millions of followers, like a whole ASMR channel or something like that, because their sound bites sound so, or sound effects sound so like realistic and cozy. I love it. But yeah, this stuff is like alpha CC, and I use like alpha CC very sparingly, like 1 to 2 pieces of alpha CC per build. Just because it just doesn't match the game style. But yeah, I'm just chatting with the first para. I see Amira, I believe that's her name. And I like that they made a character that has a hijab because I mean they have hijabs in the sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but they have them in The Sims. But I mean I understand like it's for like religious purposes, so you definitely don't want that to like just randomize on any townie. But I mean they could have created a character like they have here, a pre-made townie or whatever that had one. Um, because I'm not quite sure if those were in base game or not. And they're like still expanding on it as well. Like the layering system, because I know a lot of sim players that wear hijabs were like, obviously like they layer their clothes and stuff like that, and that's kind of hard to do in the Sims 4. So but you can do that in Paralives, like layer certain items. But I don't know how I feel about the social bar having to fill up before you pick another interaction because I don't know, it gives like a little quest. I do feel like Paralives is a blend between Disney Dreamlight Valley or like what is it called? Oh my god, what is that? Animal Crossing and Simulation. I believe it's like a cross between all of those. But yeah, I'm gonna you put this guy in the world. I got him from the workshop. I didn't even read his I should have read his whatchamacallit. Ew, his name is Luke. Ew, yuck. Change that to Rome. And there's another little bug, which is the floating cell phone. But yeah, it's like I like how easy it is to hop in and out of creative, household, and like build mode as well. And he just shows up in the game. I feel like in Sims 4, because I don't like to have my Sims already know each other. Like it takes forever for them to like spawn in the game. So and then two, hopefully as like the para like levels up and you know gain skills, like more interactions become available because I still feel like the conversation options are like just the same, very repetitive. And then I do like that it shows you the success rate. Like if you're gonna flirt, it's gonna show you the success rate um of that interaction going through. And I do like that. Somebody said they didn't want to know. I said I want to know. I wish the Sims 4 had that because I want to know. Because I mean, you can still click it even if it has a low success rate, but don't be shocked when it doesn't go through. And as far as like the needs, I wish the hunger was a little bit more realistic because my para only eats once a day. That's what I noticed. I mean, and then they use the bathroom about like twice. I do like the energy. Um, I don't know how that's set, but I do like the energy because the energy in The Sims is like I don't understand it at all. And the hygiene is realistic as well. But I do wish the hunger was a little bit more. Because it does seem like a lot of times in The Sims 4, unless you have certain traits, you're just constantly filling up the needs. And I think this was before I put the mod in my game to invite a para to lot. So I didn't know how to have her and Rome go to the restaurant, but look, got restaurants in base game. And even though there's like no waiter, which is completely fine, this was like it was laggy. Yeah, having two lots loaded at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if you could turn that on and off. But yeah, the food looks a lot better for sure. But I guess, yeah, the restaurants are buffet style, which is fine. And I am, like, probably next video I'll make, I'll definitely show her taking the bus a lot, because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, Kara be running all around town. And yeah, I have her take the bus. They said they were gonna have cars, so I don't know how I felt about that. Honestly, I don't know. And then maybe I haven't figured it out, but do they sit down and read? Because every time I asked the pair to read, they were like standing up. So I don't know. Maybe she didn't have like a dining. Maybe they go to like a dining table. I don't know, but I mean, wouldn't they read on the couch? If they could do like a lounge read animation, I would be grateful. And then here's another glitch of the grass going inside the house. People say they like the grass 3D. I'm like, what? And then of course I did pick the male storyteller to make it more, challenging. But I would end up picking the same cards every night, especially if it's like a bonus, cause, ooh boy, trying not to cheat the para money. But I don't know. I might download a house because I'm still not ready to go into build mode just quite yet. I might download a house and then cheat the money for her to buy the house because I do not like this house that I chose for her. And then too, like the formal outfit, I didn't know that it was gonna be the work outfit, but I like that because, obviously being able to choose. And then you can like have some different outfits. You have multiple outfits in a category. So I'll definitely go back in. Now I probably would pay for some CC clothes, not gonna lie. They might get me on that, but I have not. I don't know. There's so many mods now, but there might be when I go back and workshop, hopefully, or it might be an early access, which, like again, I said I might pay, so I don't know, but um, yeah, that's nice because you can do it in Sims 4, but you have to use a cheat, and then if they get promoted, you got to do it again. So, and then this part was like super laggy. Super laggy. Man, but like again, I think they did do an update or whatever. Cause like I said, when I had started playing again, it wasn't this laggy. It was just acting up in the story. Moving like Pac-Man or something. But then yeah, look at this base game shopping, even though it's obviously gonna be the same clothes that's available in cash, so oh yeah, she off camera though, she had gotten a strike at work. And I do like the realism because I mean, unless you just actively trying to get your Sims fired, I I think I've had a sim get demoted before, and that's really in the live action careers. I feel like that's more likely to happen versus like your sim just going to the rabbit hole careers. But yeah, she did get a strike, and I like tightened up. I was like, look now. But yeah, that is a thing. I don't know, that might trigger some people getting fired. Maybe it might trigger me. I might get fired. But anyway, and then yoga based game. See this lot fine. I ain't had no issues in this lot at all. And look, that looks just like the rug from I think I don't know. I can't remember what game back. So many. But yeah, some of that clutter looks like from Cozy Clutter. And then look at the yoga balls. I mean, indie game versus big corp. It's just, and somebody, I think I was watching Simeon, and they said that the Sims team was wishing Paralives congratulations or whatever on launch, and then it was deleted. And they were like, I mean, obviously PR, it's all PR, but a little rivalry. But then too, look, you got free weights and stuff like that to lift. I mean, I didn't really care too much for the sound effects because it was like all you hear is grunting. You might not be able to hear it because I lowered the game audio, but I'm pretty sure in gyms that's against like the rules, like grunting too hard and but yeah, that's all you hear. But yeah, I like this. This was nice. They said it was a free class, and I don't know if they missed class, but that's how I learned about it in the newspaper. I do check the newspaper in the game to learn on what activities. I haven't like even played with the museum or donated anything to it because I'm just not interested, to be honest. And I will never choose a gloomy sim again. And some people are like saying that they felt the personality or the options for personality and skills was very limited, but obviously they're I mean not obviously, but most likely they will expand on that in future updates for sure. Like for this to be in early access and for them to already have so many features, you know. So but yeah, she's just sad all the time. Which is pretty much how the trait I think there is a gloomy trait. And what is it? Sims. Sure. I might have to get rid of his chest hair. I'm not a fan of chest hair. I've never seen anybody pull it off, in my opinion. Ever. Mm-mm. And I like there's like no animation when they change into their different outfits as well. Very, very nice. And hopefully they do expand on some of the animations. Like they said they made that money, so hopefully they can um pull together a budget for that. Some animators, some CC creator, well not custom, but just more content creators like for build mode for sure. Thank goodness. Because they get embarrassed, which, I mean, obviously anybody would get embarrassed if they were rejected. But I want to say they do kind of have a attraction system because I felt like she did not have a hard time flirting with Kian. He'll pop up later in the video. So I know everybody was kind of obsessed with I don't know. I think his name starts with a B, but in the townie he's black with the blue eyes and he has like a tapered fade. And I don't know if he didn't have the blue eyes, I probably would go for him. But I don't know. people of color with blue contacts give low racial self-esteem, so I've avoided them in real life, so I'm gonna avoid them in the game as well. Um, and then paid for that new recipe, even though you can look up recipes for free on the internet, so but this is just a quicker way of getting it. But I don't know, it doesn't really make sense that a salmon bagel is like cooking level 2 because I feel like eggs, I didn't make over easy eggs till like what, mid 20s or something like that. Like, I mean, scrambled eggs are very easy to make, but like over easy, like you gotta cook it just right. But anyways, and they like, I don't know if they are able to eat standing up, but they automatically go to like a dining table to eat. Like they never eat standing up. At least I haven't seen it yet. So, which, because I mean, in The Sims, they definitely do stand by that refrigerator and they just stand there and eat their entire meal and drink. Yeah, here goes some Kian. I have a little Blasian storyline going on. Hopefully, because yeah, she like flirts with him like pretty early on. So I don't know. Maybe they do have an attraction system. It's like easier to flirt with certain paras. And then too, like she ends up having like wants and stuff like that to interact with him. So and I thought that you could, but I guess I should have like selected him first because I think you have to select 2 paras and then select the 3rd para to add to the conversation. Because I didn't want to end the conversation with him. And then too, they have like a hairdresser. I played that off of film, but I mean, it's basically you go in to create a para though. It's not like there's no animations or anything like that, but you don't even get a styling chair to get famous. So I wonder if you could be a hairdresser in this game. I'm not sure. Or maybe that'll be, maybe like these stores are like future what do you call it, jobs or whatever. Like I hopefully you can play as a barista. I would love to do a cozy barista gameplay. Make coffee orders. Oh my gosh, please. They have like a flower shop where you can buy flowers too. I like that. But yeah, I ended up downloading enhancement. I think it's like a muscle or slider enhancement and he was huge. I will be taking that out. Like not in this video, but I think there's like a picture at the end that I insert and you can see how big he is. Like I'm like y'all doing it. They already gave y'all height sliders and y'all taking it too far already. I mean, I'm like 5'6", and there's just, at least not in my area, ain't that many tall people. But yeah, I'll try to update on like when I progress in the storyline more. I was gonna try to do Shifty's short story legacy. I said that while I was watching her live, and she was like, "I don't know how that's gonna work out." But you can read romance novels. I mean, there's no horse riding, and I don't know. Can you garden in here. I don't know if you can garden in Paralives, but I want to try to do some legacy challenge or whatever. But if you made it to this part of the video, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. And like, comment, subscribe.